For the most part, I I I think I've reached a point in life where physically I've balanced out, emotionally I've balanced out, financially I've balanced out. I have my finances in order. I live on a budget. I have my life set up to where um, I have an asset for everything. I have an asset for my retirement. I have an asset for this bill. I have an asset for that bill. Physical asset as at that land. Y'all know how I feel about land and physical assets. That's my main thing. And they say cryptocurrency is gonna go up the second part of this year. So y'all might want to load up on y'all cryptocurrency. It's supposed to explode, but then it's gonna go down next year. It's gonna completely crash next year. Sometime the middle or end of next year it's gonna crash. So that's why I believe in physical assets, man. I believe in land, number one physical asset. So I have a piece of land for you know, my daughter when she get older, she want to have a car and a life. I have one for each of my sons and their life. I started life late. That's why I say I finally became a man because I feel like I started life in my late 30s, early 40s is when my manhood actually began. Before that, I was just going through the motions, man. I was just going through the both motions, ups and downs, in and out of relationships, in and out of work, in and out of living situation, living in my vehicle, in my automobile, living in this house, that house, living with this woman, that woman, living with, you know, um, this apartment, that apartment, this room, that hotel, this hotel, from like 26, well, really, really 20, really my early 20s. I mean, if I really want to say just my whole life up to about 30, late 30s, early 40s, my life was a roller coaster. I didn't really have real control of my life. When you become a man, you get real control. You get real control. You have control of your emotions. People don't affect you emotionally, based on what they say or do. It doesn't affect you. You in control of your emotions. I'm in control of my physical body. Um, I'm in control of my mind. I'm in control of my spirituality. I'm in control of my finances. I got everything like hog tied. I got everything hog tied. You know what I'm saying? And this is real manhood, man. It's a wonderful feeling to know that, I got my whole life in order, hog tied. And it don't take millions of dollars, man. It don't take millions of dollars. You don't have to wait till you have all this money. Being a man is not having a house. Like how many people like struggling right now trying to pay their house note and their mortgages and all this type of stuff. Like being a man is when you've come to a point in life where, you know, you're in control. You're in control of everything. You're in control of your whole life. You're just in control. You're not worried about anything. You got things paid off. um you're not worried about nobody knocking on your door. And believe me, life happens and life will happen. I'm not saying life is going to be perfect after you've really reached your manhood. I'm not saying that life is going to happen, but what I'm really saying is as life happen, you are prepared. As life happen, I am 100,000% prepared, as life happens right now. And I just thank goodness, I just thank goodness, like I finally reached a point where it's like no matter what happens to me in life, I'm prepared. Financially, I'm prepared. Emotionally, I'm prepared. Psychologically, I'm prepared. Physically, I'm prepared. And I'm just getting better and better and better. Like I'm getting better physically, health, better emotionally with my emotions, better financially with my money. Like it's just going up from here. It's just getting better and better. So, but I've really reached a point where I realize, you know what I'm saying? I realize I haven't reached, my epic. I'm still striding. I'm still reaching. I mean, there's not gonna be a epic, really, a heightened, because I wouldn't be, when I probably transition as a trillion